Coming up on this episode.
Just 1 second. I'm gonna move this thing. Oh! Here's the garden hose. It gets connected here. And now I'm just gonna run this down to the greenhouse.
Oh, there she goes again.
Oh, the loons are out tonight.
Oh, are they ever?
See the wood there in the back of the truck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the brown pieces, put them on the deck, and then lay out a brick pattern and finish the surface of the deck today. So I hope to get that done in the next 3-4 hours. It makes the deck weak
Right.
to have just one seam all the way up. And
Yeah.
code actually calls for you not to do that.
Ah, okay. Well, then that's good enough reason right there.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the best I can with brick in it.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be perfect.
So I've got different lengths. I've got some 12s, some 10s, and a whole bunch of 8s. So I should be able to make a decent look out of it.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be wonderful.
I'm hoping. Of the 8s, I'm gonna make some 4s.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I'll have some 4s, 8s, 10s, and 12s.
Oh my, it will be a real brick look. So is this treated lumber here?
It is, yeah.
And then do we do anything with it after that or no?
We can put a Thompson's clear stain on it,
Yeah.
which I would recommend we do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm also going to put joist tape on to preserve the top of the wood
Oh yes.
from rotting. It'll give the deck longevity.
And then for the rails,
It'll be horizontal pickets and they'll be steel.
so
So it'll be aircraft cable tensioned,
yeah.
and it'll almost look see-through, but it'll have a nice clean look to it.
Yeah, I like that. I think that'll be really nice because we really don't want to have anything taking our view away.
No, we sure don't.
You notice how the island's growing a bit. Hey?
Yeah, we're getting more and more real estate every day.
As the lake recedes. Our water bottles went through a bit of a dust bath yesterday on our way in.
We had no room in the truck.
It was so packed, you can see, and we've taken a lot out, but I mean, still right there. And what are you doing, Miss Margaret?
Okay, here's our greenhouse. And here's the water for the greenhouse. So what I'm going to do now is install plumbing to go from the water tank to the greenhouse. And that's going to involve touching various fittings to this bung. This is a 1-inch ID female port, and I have a 1-inch threaded nipple here, right here. Apply a little sealant tape on it. This is just normal Teflon tape. 3 rounds ought to be enough. Now this is plastic, so I'm going to hand tighten this. If I tighten it too much, I will blow this fitting. It just has to be watertight. Next up, a shutoff valve. This is just a normal 1-inch PVC shutoff valve. So put a little, clean the threads first. I'll put a little sealant tape on here. And you always want to put the sealant tape in the direction of the winding. So in this case, clockwise. And again, this is a straight thread. This is a tapered thread. So as you're putting tapered thread into a straight thread, it actually wants to blow this up. So you only want to do it hand tight so it doesn't leak. You don't want to mechanically tighten it or you will wreck this. You will wreck this valve. There we go. Okay, that's off. Counter to the flow. That's open, straight. Next up, I was originally going to install some tubing like this and have tubing here, but I couldn't find 1-inch tubing. So in the meantime, I'm just going to attach a garden hose. Some wise person decided to put the UPC sticker inside the threads. So I want to make sure that the threads are clear. Otherwise I can't get a good seal. Okay. So this here is an adapter to go from National Pipe Thread, which is NPT, to garden hose. So again, I'm going to use a little Teflon, wrap it in a clockwise manner, and spin that in. And I'll test this later with the garden hose to make sure that we don't have any leaks here. And this will be a no pressure system. I'm not even going to have a pump here. We want to make this as foolproof as possible. We want the irrigation to work in the event of a power loss. So it's just going to be a gravity system. Here's the garden hose. It gets connected here. No Teflon is required. There's a washer inside the garden hose fitting. Okay. And now I'm just going to run this down to the greenhouse. And that's going to go this way. So how am I going to do that? I'm just going to run it down through the trees towards the greenhouse. Under the log. It would be so nice to have all this cleared out, but we don't. So we make do with what we have. In the future, I'll be clearing it out. But we're under such time constraints that I just don't have time to do that.
This hose connection is just for proof of concept. If this works, I plan on changing it out for a 1-inch PVC pipe.
There's our hose connected to the tank. I just have to fill the tank, and the hose runs all the way down to the greenhouse. So I'm going to go into the greenhouse now and configure the other end. There's the other end of the hose. For now, I'm just going to stick it under the plastic. All right, it's under the plastic, and now we're going to go inside and configure the other end. And here it is. Melody's done a nice job with this. Got a few things going, some grapes and some lettuce and some peppers and lots of tomatoes and peas and strawberries and blueberries and more grapes. Some starters here. We've had a little trouble with our raised bed because Opal seems to find it necessary to go in here and dig the plants up. We didn't know how she was getting in until this morning. We found that she had ripped an access point underneath this table on the other side of the plastic. Smart dog, but super cheeky, because she did it in a way that was not obvious. Anyways, here's our hose, and I'm going to hook that up to our little solenoid that we can set a timer for. This is a battery operated solenoid. Very simple, one zone, and this will just turn the water on and off. So I'm going to hook this up. We're going to see how it works. As you can see, I attached the garden hose to the top of this little solenoid, this little timer, and I'm now going to configure the outlet. So this will lead to the distribution lines that will water all the plants. Attaching this adapter to the other side. Again, it's got a washer, so there's no need for any tape. This little 2-inch nipple here needs tape. Wrap that in a clockwise fashion. Okay, screw that in there.
If I add too many nozzles, that 1-inch gravity water supply may prove inadequate for the demands of the greenhouse. But I have a plan.
Hand tight's all you need. Then apply a little more Teflon to the other side of the nipple. Screw on this adapter so that we can then attach our emitter lines. Okay, so far so good. Now this little timer's battery operated. I've got to go get a couple of AA's, so I'm going to go do that right now. Okay, I've got my batteries. So it's got a little printed circuit here. And it just pops in like that. I'm not going to bore you with the programming steps, but it's very simple. Just follow the manual. I've set this thing to water at 5 a.m. every day for 15 minutes. And now I'm just going to configure the lines, and we're done.
Uh-oh. Hello.
I'm just MacGyvering it. I don't have the parts. This tube doesn't work. So it's just a nightmare. So I'm just trying to get it to work for you.
Oh.
I just want to get this done. I can get clamps and stuff and proper things for it later. It's just right now, I just want to get it done. And I'm really choked at Opal. But I mean, I guess I can't really expect any different, eh?
Well, I was just going to say, if it was there, then she'll get it. I mean,
that's right.
I mean,
So these things don't fit, but
what things don't fit?
these white things, white lines, they don't fit on the barbs. They keep popping off. Okay, we're going to put this little air conditioner in this window. I don't know if you can see Melody, but she's in there working on her next episode. So we're going to have to set this air conditioner through the window. So I've made this little rest here to make it easier to hold the air conditioner while we measure up the bracing and stuff for it. This air conditioner is designed for a different kind of window. It's designed for a vertical sash window. And a vertical sash is a kind of window that opens up like this. Horizontal slider slides like that. So if this window was twisted this way, it would be a vertical sash window, but it's not, so we're going to have to adapt. So I'm going to remove the screen, get the air conditioner, and this is going to be a total MacGyver job. No, I think you can just maybe hold it inside here. No, I think we decided that we're just going to put it right in this track, didn't we?
Yeah. That's not what that track is for?
No.
Really?
Yeah, the track is for the window. Okay, if you could hold that, I'm going to go around to the other side.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right there.
It's really hot weather lately, so it's going to be really, really nice.
Okay. See if you can let it go. Okay, so it is high.
It's high?
There, it's better now.
Okay.
Now, I need a 1-inch deflection off of horizontal, and that's to allow the condensate to drain. So I'm going to get a level and level it here. And then from the bubble, I got to measure down 1 inch.
Really?
Yeah, and then once I get that measurement, I can draw a line and put the mount in. We're pretty close.
Are you?
Yeah, I just have to come down maybe 1/4 of an inch.
How will you do that when that's sitting in the truck? You have to put like a shim?
No, I'm just going to lower it like this. Just 1 second. I'm going to move this thing. Oh. All right, that did.
Okay?
Yeah, landed on my head. Anywhere else it would have hurt. That's unfortunate.
I got to figure out some way to comb these. You can see a head print on the cooling fins.
Did you actually hit it with your hat?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So that should hold it. Hopefully. What a drag. I messed up the fins. I'll show you. This is the part that hit my head. Those are not supposed to be flat like that, so I got to figure out a way to comb those out again. But hey, live and learn. This is high-tech MacGyvering is what this is.
Sometimes one solution creates another problem. For example, this air conditioner will cool the tiny cabin and make Melody's life much more bearable while she is editing. But the added power demands will mean I have to stop all other work and augment our solar power system now.
Nice to have a deck to set things on.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully by the end of the day that deck will be 100%. Just getting these prepped, and then it's going to go here. This bit is done. I need another bit.
So that's going down a little ways, hey, to the angle that you needed?
If I have to shim it, I will.
That slope is perfect. The warped Home Depot wood comes in handy.
We won't be able to side without taking all that off.
That's right. What we're going to do is we're going to get a mini split. This is just to get us through. Because this is not a permanent solution. To block your window like that. It worked out pretty nice actually, these cuts.
Really well.
Yeah, not bad, eh? And then to stop them from falling, I put that there. See that?
Oh, that's going to hold up perfectly.
Yeah. And it's all pressure treated, so it will last as long as we need it to. And this is a tiny bit longer because I want to pick up this big stud in the middle. And I know there's structure here because that's a window. Put one in the middle for good measure.
I always think drilling looks like so much fun.
So now you can go inside and we can set the air conditioner in there and it won't fall. Okay?
I'm just going to grab this too.
So those little feet go right in the track like that.
There you go.
And I may have to shim it, but oh yeah, I'll have to for sure. Okay. Yeah, I have to shim it about 1/2 inch, but that's okay.
It's going down quite low, hey?
It is, yeah. Okay, so we'll get a couple of pool noodles and we'll cut them in half to secure these edges here. And then we'll get a piece of vapor barrier for the top and we're done.
Whoa, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah,
See,
that'll sort it.
of home. We don't even have one at our home base. Oh dear.
I need glasses because I can't see. Yeah,
It's quite a hit.
it is, but I'll straighten it out. I'm gonna go get pool noodles.
The very bottom.
I just might have to cut out a little bit in the bottom.
The foam is a perfect gasket to use between the windows. It will keep the cool air in, and most importantly, it will keep the bugs out.
Is that in the bottom now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Okay, that one's done. So no more bugs can get in through there. Now we just have to do it on this side and this side.
Yes, this is a temporary measure for sure, but it is relatively simple to put together. We plan on installing a mini split air conditioner, This will restore that nice view from this window and let in more light.
Try it like that. Okay, you try that and I'll there we go.
Come and plug it in and see how it works.
Okay.
Job well done, honey.
Thank you. I have to get the other inverter online. Because with that and the wincher and the saw,
Oh yeah, true.
we'll blow everything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Now that is the sound of relief.
Something just as we get here.
What happened?
It just fell out. It's about there.
Oh.
About there.
And why don't you want the hose in the water?
So you can see it.
For now, a small pump is sending water up from the lake, but I plan on connecting this tank to our full-on water system so that it will always stay full.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks as though it's slowly sliding out like a snake. That's an alliteration. This is the black water tank that had the starring role in our Girl Power video, where we tried to collect it from Berry Point. We had a little bit of a challenge doing so, but we did it. And now it will be filled with lake water, and it will go downhill and water our greenhouse. Ryan's all prepared in there. He's had to, whoa. You're having a challenge there now, eh?
Yeah. I just don't want it to slide out.
Yeah.
This will stop it.
Oh, good.
Steel trap.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that loud sound in the water? Did you hear that?
Which one?
There was a loud slap in the water.
Oh, big beaver?
It might be.
What about the beaver? It's almost time to start walking down the
Oh, look at that.
It is.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk over there, honey.
That happened so
That's
fast.
where a rink is. You wanna walk over there with me?
I can't right at the moment because I don't have shoes, but
We can walk right along the shore. Right here.
look at, she's already been here.
We had the eraser, remember?
Yeah. That's a lovely little pond there.
Last year, I was musing about making a hockey rink in this spot. We've since abandoned that idea because it messes up the shoreline in the summer. So for the winter, we will just clear off an area of lake ice and use that instead.
So you know what's gonna happen? Those fish are gonna get trapped once that dries there.
I think they'll get out before then. Whole bunch of little ones.
Yeah.
It's like a bathtub in here. That'd be a nice place to have a bath. I bet you it's warm.
I was just gonna say that exact same thing.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow.
With each new day, it'll get warmer and warmer.
Opal, you want to have a bath? You get in the water. You get in the water and have a bath.
You get in there.
Oh, there she goes again.
Oh, the loons are out tonight.
Oh, are they ever? Oh my goodness.
Every time Melody hears the lonely call of the loon, she's reminded that she is living a dream come true.
Okay, so my dream is sitting out in front of the cabin one day, listening to the loons call, the loons call. And I cannot wait for that moment. I never get tired of that sound.
No.
My golden
Oh,
pond.
there's a ton of fish in here. Hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. It's just full. You know what? If they get stuck, we should net them and move them out, eh?
Oh, honey, they'll be long gone. They're tiny. They'll know where to go. Oh, look at there they are.
I don't think so. I think they're gonna get trapped.
They have instincts. They would know.
They'll be surprised. Back in a few days when this is a land bridge here, and this will still be full of fish.
I don't think so. It's warm water. Oh my word.
Is that right? There's schools and schools of little tiny fish.
Go off into the water, fishies.
See them?
Yeah. You won't find them in here soon. Okay. What a night.
I love the quiet moments, you know, when I'm not moving at 1,000 miles an hour with my hair on fire. Taking the time to listen to the sound of your own breathing clarifies the mind and helps you to determine the best path forward.
What I thought we'd do is I'll put the joist tape on half the deck, move everything over, and then when it's on this half, move it over, then I'll put joist tape on that.
Okay, so I won't be able to get back in then, will I, for a bit?
Yeah, because I'm leaving this half on.
Oh.
And now that we finally have all the material on site, I can decide on a final layout pattern for the planks and get this deck done.
He's done such a good job there. Do you still have to do all that blocking and stuff?
Blocking's done.
Oh.
That's this stuff.
Yeah, I thought that had to be done all the way through.
There's another course right here.
Oh, how neat. Okay, good then.
Right there, see?
Yeah. I do.
Do you mind passing me that hammer, honey?
Okay.
Please, please, and thank you. Thanks.
Okay. So Ryan just put these over for the time being. But now that we have all the things that we need, this is going to be a done deal today.
It's gonna be a done deal. I don't care if I have to do it in the dark.
No, it doesn't have to be all done today, but this
Well,
guy's
no, it's
such
on my
a...
list to have done today.
Oh,
No.
oh no.
Huh. Now that's annoying.
That whole top roll, eh?
Sticky stuff.
It's sticky stuff.
Yeah,
It's joist tape.
that's right.
Isn't that interesting?
There we go. All right.
Is that the sticky part? No, it's not. Oh, none of it's sticky. Must be a coating on there.
There's a protective layer.
Okay.
Once you remove that, it's all sticky like tar.
Wow. Oh, honey, are you okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one.
It was.
You didn't hurt your ankle, did you?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. Look this stuff. This reminds me of the window wrap. But it's hard to work with, eh?
Super hard to work with. Super frustrating.
Oh, okay. Do you need me to help with this part?
Yeah, but then you won't get anything done.
That's okay. I can come out and do this. If it's easier, then I'll happily do it. You know how much I love helping.
Hold on. Thank you. It takes longer to do this than it does to build the deck.
It kind of looks fun in a way, though.
Might be for you.
Oh, it's not sticky.
Not on this side, no. Yeah, you peel a layer, but if that layer touches this again, it sticks to it, and you can't get it off.
Okay, so I thought that the whole purpose of that was to stick to the underside of the boards.
No.
Oh.
The purpose of this is to protect the boards from moisture.
Oh, I see.
If this looks slow and tedious, well, it's because it is.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be a way of prolonging the life of your deck.
I see. Okay. How did you know all these things?
You just know.
You just know when you're born?
Born with it. It's like it's a gift.
Note to self, rather than stagger the blocking like this, I should install it in one continuous row. That way I could use one long strip of tape and avoid cutting all these little pieces.
It's kind of, it has to be a bit fulfilling though. Is it?
Not in the least.
Really?
Not even a tiny bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just aggravating.
Completely.
Yeah, you see, and I would find such joy in that part. Just to know that it's not going to be destroyed because of the moisture.
Yeah. That too.
See?
See what happened there?
Yeah, it sticks to itself.
This is the part that is important.
That piece there to the actual building, adhering to the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want water getting in here.
Oh, okay.
It'll rot that wood. We have a second line of defense, these joist hangers, right?
Yeah. Right.
So even if that ledger board rotted out, the joist hangers would still stop it from falling. So we may be...
A bit short because you've only got 2 of these done.
That's true. I've got 3 of them done here. 4 of them done. Oh no!
No.
You're right.
I mean, essentially 3 because you've got 2 halves, but...
Yeah, 2 halves. And no have-nots.
Well, that's not entirely true, for I have not the patience to keep fiddling with this tape.
Okay.
Okay. Here, Annie. It's coming off. I don't know if this stuff's gonna stick.
I am thinking that using a small steel roller to firmly press this tape into the wood would have produced a better outcome.
It's coming off on the corners, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Every corner is coming off.
Is it because it's treated wood?
No, it's just not adhering.
Well, maybe I'll go around to all the corners. It's not coming off on all of them.
Look at this. It's right off.
I guess maybe you need to put the boards on very quickly after putting it on. And just by that...
Can't. It's not possible. That's the problem. Because you lay the boards across, right? So you have to be finished.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, every last one of them.
Wow. Well, before I'll go and do another scuckum.
Not quite sure what a scuckum is.
It just means scooting it, sticking it.
Oh. Can I have that piece of plywood?
Sure.
Thank you.
The one thing to remember about using this joist tape is to make absolutely sure it stays clean. It's super sticky, so you have to set yourself up to ensure there is no way it can fall to the ground, because if it ever never mind.
It's gonna be full of dirt now. Here. This just makes me so mad when this falls.
What can we do to make it not fall?
I just have to not let it fall. It's my own fault. It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
You want to check the water, see if it's overflowing, honey?
Okay.
That little pump delivering the water to the tank has to push it over 200 feet uphill. So by the time it reaches the tank, the flow is not much more than a trickle.
It's not overflowing. But I don't hear anything anymore. Oh. Let's take a look at what that looks like in there. Can hear it now. That's a lot of water. They're on to me now. They're higher than I can reach now.
Oh, they're gathering now.
Oh, just give them a second, yeah.
Wow, honey.
Isn't that unreal?
Yeah,
There's not that many left though.
I think you probably killed 1,000 of them.
I know, I think I did. This has been... And then they come back and they like being over that for some reason. I'm not sure why. They're like, so many people were here at the beginning of the night.
Yeah, it's like, the person with the hat's a real party killer.
Look at, he's working and it's out getting dark. You can't really always tell with my camera.
Because the mosquitoes are out in full force.
That's true. They really are tonight, aren't they?
Yeah,
Why don't you come in, honey?
it's awful. Eating me alive.
Are they?
Yeah, it's awful.
Yuck.
Every board is bent.
Oh no.
Every one. And some are even different widths. Like, look here.
What?
Look. See how that line's up and that one's out? It's just a mess.
Oh. Opal, come.
Look at all these mosquitoes, eh?
Yeah, they're wild. They're wild today. Yeah, they are. Why don't you just come in, honey? Well, Ryan's having a challenge because it's actually quite late at night and he's gotten the deck prepared, but now a lot of the boards are crooked.
And not even the same width.
Not even the same width.
No. Like, they're out. Look how much this one's out. See that?
Oh,
Look, what do you do?
it's okay. It'll be beautiful no matter what.
I gotta take this board out.
No, no, honey, don't. It's fine.
So the issue with the boards not being the same width, I have to learn not to sweat the small stuff.
I don't think so.
For now, I just gotta get this done.
It's gonna look terrible. Yeah. These ones are okay here.
Well, look at how nice this is, though. I mean, I'm thrilled with this all.
But this is just awful. Oh.
Well, this day has been pretty annoying to me, and I'm glad it's over. I suppose life just can't be all roses and butterflies, but really, looking big picture, if the extent of my troubles is a little dirt on some tape and a bent board or two, then life is treating me pretty well.
So my dream of hearing the loon call, it's come true.
Yeah, and you'll be able to do it from your new deck, just like you mused about.
That's right. We invite you to watch our very first episode
Of our amazing remote wilderness island life.